Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And I guess, in a way, welcome to the first installment of the very first DLC for Fallout New Vegas, which is called Dead Money. Today is a Saturday. It's actually the day after my interview part 2. So I did end up calling out today, and I'll actually get into that pretty much right away here, why I chose to do that. Really, I just needed a day to decompress and to feel better. I obviously can't talk specifics about my interview and what happened. But I can tell you that it was, maybe not counting when my grandma passed away when I was about 12 years old. It was hands down the most stressful thing I've ever been through in my life. I don't know if it was meant to be really stressful. It could have just, been a case of it was what it was for me. But yeah, it was just because of how it made me feel physically, it was not enjoyable at all. Yeah, sorry if I sound like a little a little bit muted or down. I'm still, just kind of recovering from it. Yeah, it was incredibly stressful, and overall, I didn't enjoy it. But I will say the the guy who basically did the whole thing, he was really nice, really interesting to talk to, and he actually was really candid with me about the position I've been applying for with this organization, and what it would entail. And it sounds like it's going to be, I guess, more than I thought and more intense than I thought. I knew it was going to be intense. I don't want to make it sound like I'm naive or something like that, but the reason I say that is because, after I got done with the interview, and I want to say it took about 3 hours and 15 minutes or so, I was physically sick. Like, I felt very sick to my stomach, and my stomach hurt really bad, and it really felt like a Crohn's flare-up is the best way to put it, because as you know, if you've been watching my channel, I have Crohn's disease, so I did not feel good, and of course I immediately had to drive all the way back across my state, back home. So that was not very fun, and that's, in addition to needing to decompress from the sheer amount of stress from that interview, I also just did not feel very good yesterday, and didn't feel very good today. Still am a little off, I guess. I am going to go to work tomorrow, and try to work, and hopefully that'll be okay. And obviously I feel good enough to do this installment. But yeah, on the drive back, I basically thought to myself, that was so stressful, and it sounds like this job could have days that are that stressful. Maybe not all the time, but it's possible. And as somebody who has Crohn's disease, and mine was in my small intestine, I was told by my doctor 3 things, especially after he got my Crohn's well managed, with medication, and I made diet changes and lifestyle changes too. He said, you gotta avoid 3 things. You have to avoid spicy foods. Again, it's not always possible. You might eat something that's a little spicy and not realize it, So these aren't like, oh, you absolutely have to do these or else, but it's like you need to do these and make an effort to do these things. So avoid spicy foods is one. And that can even be like just foods with tons of seasonings. Like, I can't eat Indian food. That would be a nightmare scenario for me. No Indian food at all, whether it's hot or not. And then number 2, don't work out too many days in a row or too long at a time. So don't be doing like 2 or 3 hour workouts. Hell, maybe not even 1 hour workouts, especially if you're doing them like 5 days a week. That's a no-no, because working out inflames your body. Now, not in the way that eating spicy food does, but it can cause inflammation as your body heats up, as your muscles fire up, as really just your body fires up. So avoid, basically doing too strenuous of workouts too frequently. And then the third thing is avoid stress as much as you can. And having said that, you probably know where this is going. There is a very real possibility now. It's still a small possibility, but it is a possibility now that, having been through all I've been through and trying to get this job over the past, I think it's been about 6 months now, almost 6 months, I could very easily say no if they were to offer me to bring me on in full after all these steps are done. Or I could even pull out of being considered even after all that I've done. And the reason being my health. Because if it's going to be that stressful, that's really not good. That means, high amounts of stress, or any of the other two things, the spice and the working out, they could re-trigger my Crohn's to where it's no longer well managed, to where I'm how do I say it? Seriously inflamed or severely inflamed and ulcerated, even to where medication can't take it away anymore. And at that point, I'm either stuck there, or I would have to have like part of my small intestine removed. So that's pretty serious. So, I'm not going to speak too much on this anymore for a while. But yeah, there's a real possibility that I have to pull out of doing this, strictly for my health. As much as this is kind of a dream job for me, if my health won't allow me to do that, that's the most important thing. And I hear that from people my age or people older than me all the time. Take care of yourself. You don't realize how important your health is until you don't have it anymore, especially as you get older. So, just to sum this up and say one final thing, I do have my yearly meeting with my gastroenterologist coming up in the next month or so. And either before that meeting, if he wants to do it this way, or during that meeting, there's going to hopefully be time set aside for me to talk to him about all this. Because it's, not an exaggeration to say that he saved my life. And I don't mean like preventing me from dying even, but also just to where I can live my life the way I was before my Crohn's diagnosis. Obviously I made a lot of changes, but I still live a normal life now, and he's the reason for that. So I really want his input on it. I'm going to chat with a few people in this organization where I'm trying to work as well, just to let them know what's going on, and maybe get some input from them. But yeah, I may it sounds so crazy to say it, but I might have to pull out and take care of my health and do something different. Maybe not even do something different. Maybe I'll be a lifer at my current job, and that's not the worst thing in the world, but it'd be a bit disappointing after what I've done so far. But it is what it is. I guess if life gives you lemons or whatever, you try to make lemonade, or whatever the saying is. So yeah, sorry about that little aside. I just felt like I needed to get that out and, let everybody know. Some of you may not care, but it just makes me feel better to talk about it. So the other thing, let's get back to New Vegas now. You'll notice a little bit of a change. I don't have either of my companions. Eddie is gone, and so is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. And there's a reason for that. I found out both through my buddy Holland as well as looking online that you can't bring companions from the base game of New Vegas into the DLC areas. It just won't let you. So I went ahead and sent them back to the Lucky 38 casino where Mr. House is. That's like your new hub now. You actually have a dialogue option to send them back there. And then also from what Holland told me and what I've seen online, I don't know, mixed things. I've heard that this is a really challenging DLC, but I've also heard that it's only challenging in the way that a lot of people like to play Fallout in a very specific way, and you can't do that in this DLC. You can't just run around guns blazing and do whatever you want. You have to play it in a very deliberate way, and it's almost kind of survival horror-y, not to spoil it. So this could be tough, or it could be not tough at all. I'll find out. But in preparation, because it sounds like there's certain things that make it more challenging, little mechanics, I should say it's very rigid with its mechanics, this DLC, Dead Money. I went to Dr. Usanagi's clinic in Fallout, in the New Vegas Strip, and I'll show you what I did there. If you recall, she has implants for sale, and I have a shit ton of caps, or at least I did. How many do I have now? Does it even say here? Yeah, I still have almost 20,000 after buying these things. Good lord. Okay, so if we go to my perks, you'll see what I've got. Monocyte Breeder. Your regenerative ability has been enhanced by the Phoenix Monocyte Breeder implant, causing you to slowly regenerate lost hit points. So I am always regenerating hit points. That will be helpful because apparently health is either a bit scarce or just a bit, it's a different kind of mechanic in this DLC. So we'll find out. The other thing I went ahead and did, even though I don't know if I'd really need it, but it's like, why not? I have the caps. Subdermal Armor, this implant. Your skin has been toughened by the Nemean Subdermal Armor, increasing your total damage threshold by 4. I'll take it. So yeah, those are my preparations for this DLC. Again, I don't know if it's going to be super hard. There's different things online. There's people that say it's not that bad at all, and then there's people that say it's awful. So I don't know what to think. We'll find out. The last thing to talk about before we head down these steps, you'll recall we came into this bunker many installments ago, and my buddy Holland's like, hey, this is a DLC, don't go any further because you want to save those for the end, which I did. We examined this body. Search corpse. Now there's stuff on here, right? It's forceps, scotch, scrap electronics. Great. The other thing that was on this body, and I don't know if it will have anything to do with this DLC or not, but it was something unique that I haven't seen. Is it under aid? That's weird. I wonder if I got rid of it or sold it. But it was, actually, wait a minute. There it is. Jar of, I was looking for cloud residue. Jar of cloud residue. This was on that dude. I don't know what it is, but I haven't seen it anywhere else in the Wasteland, so I'm guessing it's unique to this DLC. But we're going to find out now. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to all I had to say. Feel a little bit better after talking about it, even if my tummy's still a little sore. Lastly, let's toast ourselves walking into this DLC. I've got my Tropical Vibe Celsius here. I just happened to be on that one, so let's take a sip. A sip for something new. Alright. There it is, Dead Money. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20+. Well, we're level like 37, so that should be fine. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits and has been for 200 years. Seek out the radio signal in the bunker. Here we go. Very interesting here, Sierra Madre.
Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory,
Whoa.
is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, the
No.
winding streets of our beautiful...
What's going on? I should have investigated that door first, I guess, huh? The gas.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino.
No.
We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future. Not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity.
Wild.
Still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Ooh. Now am I going to wake up in the same spot? Nope. No bark?
Are you listening?
Oh.
Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Whoa. Father Elijah? Is this the guy that Veronica was always talking about? That's right. Collar, what are you talking about, man?
It's like that Pip Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Okay. So that explains why this DLC's so rigid. What do you want? Wait a minute. Yeah, what do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I, for one, cannot do it alone.
Is he dead? Like, is this his consciousness? So I need others to pull off this heist. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Let's see. Why would you do that?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
Are they all dead?
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers Went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
Dang, okay. How many of these victims did you bring here?
Too many. This place is dangerous. And its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many failures upon failures. You think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
Okay. Where's my gear, man?
The Sierra Madre has many defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. Your arrival here, weaponless, was not my intention. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker. The process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services.
What?
I was unable to find a workaround except to send others in as tools. Still, I have not left you defenseless, and the Sierra Madre's security, in some respects, can help you if you are resourceful enough.
What do you mean?
This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All the treasures of the old world lie scattered about, virtually untouched. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Gather it as well. Also, there is one more thing in your possession. A rifle that will keep you alive. As surely as the caller will.
Okay, what is this rifle?
It was a hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that too will have to do until you find other weapons. And I suggest you do. The hollow rifle's ammo is limited.
Good lord.
Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it against the villa's living inhabitants.
The inhabitants? There's people alive here?
Yes, the inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill. Whatever has created them, bullets, explosions, energy, it can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored. Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps something in their physiology.
What is the cloud?
The cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air. Copper and sulfur. Burns the lungs and seeps into the skin. As for its origins, I'm not certain. Pre-war industrial pollutants. Something in the Sierra Madre structure. It is unique across the wasteland. And deadly. It has kept this place preserved since the Great War.
Will exposure kill me?
The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die, so be careful where you step. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
So weird. Is there any place safe to rest?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain.
What holograms are you talking about? Is he like talking about himself here?
Ghosts. They fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more.
Oh.
They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
Why?
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
Good lord, there's so much. Radios and speakers?
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Radios and speakers can set off my caller?
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your caller's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
So how do I destroy the radios and speakers then?
Gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You'll need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
Okay. Alright, so find the other 3 people with bomb collars and bring them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
Okay. How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've ensured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Okay. Who are these people I'm gathering?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller unknown, although the caller helps. The other 2? Well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
Okay, any suggestions for who I should get first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command.
Okay.
I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, caller or no.
Alright. What's FEV?
A long story. FEV, a virus with an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one. Turned them into a super mutant long ago.
Okay. Well, that's all I needed to know. Actually, hold on.
Yes, I lost.
I want to do this, where can I find him?
Travel west toward the Villa police station. Follow the radio frequency and the alarms. Although, there's a great deal of interference at the source. Perhaps that's why I lost contact with him.
Travel west,
No
okay.
matter, aside from caller 8, there should be weapons, armor at the police station. Go west, avoid the villa inhabitants, bring the mutant back.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Wow. Quest added.
Take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in
Dang.
our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive.
So I can see why this has a little bit of a
and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries
Christine,
have
Dean,
weighed you
Domino,
down,
and Dog.
if
So
you
we're looking for
need an
Dog
escape
first.
from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave
Do
the
I want
world
these
behind at the
chips? Take Sierra
Madre
Madre chip?
grand opening this October.
I don't know.
We'll be waiting. Has your life taken
All
a
right.
turn? Troubles
Pretty
beset you?
horsies. That's
Has
funny.
fortune left you behind?
So let's see what I've got
So,
now.
the Sierra Madre
Status,
Casino, in all
special,
its glory,
skills.
is inviting
Whoops,
you
I don't want
to
that.
begin again. Come to a place where
Weapons.
wealth, excitement,
The hollow
and
rifle.
intrigue await around
Yeah, I've got
every
25
corner.
shots.
Stroll along the winding streets
Dead
of our
money
beautiful
jumpsuit.
resort.
Dead money
Make
collar.
new friends, or
Yeah, so I'm
rekindle
just
old flames.
starting over.
Let your eyes take in the luxurious
Data.
expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the
Police
sunset
station,
from our
so I'm
villa
going for him
rooftops.
first. Okay.
Countless diversions await.
Dog. Find Dog at the
Gamble
police
in
station
our
in the
casino.
villa.
Take in the theater, or stay in
Prisoner
one of our
commands.
exclusive executive suites that will shelter
From
you
now on,
and
when
cater
I
to
talk
your
to you,
every
pay
whim.
attention.
So if life's
I've left
worries
markers
have
on
weighed
them.
you down,
Find the three other callers
if you
in
need
town,
an
8,
escape from
12,
your
and
troubles,
14.
or
Get
if
them
you
to the
just
fountain.
need an
Obey
opportunity
me,
to
and
begin
you can all go
again,
free.
join us.
Radio.
Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October.
rolling in.
We'll be waiting.
Hope that
Has your life taken a turn?
day.
Do troubles beset you? Has
Should never
fortune
have set
left
that
you
radio
behind?
signal on
If
repeat.
so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets
What
of
did
our
I
beautiful
do?
resort. Make new friends.
What did I do?
Rekindle
That
old
sounds like...
Hope the
Let your
voice
eyes
doesn't come
take in
back.
the luxurious
Mean.
expanse of the
Bad.
open desert under clear, starlit
Okay, let's go ahead and do a save here. That sounds like a super mutant, right?
Something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
Okay.
Gamble in our casino.
Please let me out.
In the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites.
I don't know if I want to keep the frequencies up.
Dog is sorry, sorry,
So if
sorry.
life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity,
Dog is sorry, sorry, sorry.
join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October.
Bobby pins. I'm gonna collect shit because he said I need to craft
Come
stuff.
back. Mean. Bad.
He also said there's traps. I have no idea what those are. So that's got to be the medical
Want
district.
to go back to the base. Or the church. Miss the church. Dog is sorry, sorry, sorry.
What is this?
Let me out, let me out.
Vending machine. This is an unusual looking crafting station. As you approach, lines of tiny holographic items appear on the dispensing tray. Wireframe schematics and lists of consumables the machine can assemble and package for the consumer. There is a slot on the side with the Sierra Madre symbol. The slot does not look part of the original design.
Swallowed something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
Okay.
So hungry. So hungry.
I'm gonna check something here.
Opportunity joined at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October.
Where is
We'll be
Master?
waiting.
But did he go away?
Has your life taken
Dog
a
will be
turn?
good this time.
Do troubles beset you? Has
the voice
fortune
doesn't
left you
come back.
behind?
Mean.
If so,
Bad.
the Sierra Madre Casino
Please
in
let me
all
out.
its
Collected
glory
Sierra Madre
is
cards of
inviting
the dead
you
man's
The voice
hand.
doesn't come back. Mean.
Come to a place where wealth, excitement,
So hungry.
await around every corner.
Okay, let's see what these chips do. I'm gonna turn Dog off for now. He's really flippin' annoying.
Want to go back.
Okay, here we go. So I can take these chips and buy food to restore my health. I see. Yeah, doctor's bags. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do another hard save again because I know there's traps here. Gonna be very cautious. This might be a slow-moving DLC. Go ahead and take a sip again. Hope y'all are having a good day, by the way. My day has been pretty solid. As solid as it can be, you know, considering everything I said at the beginning. Find me and we can talk. What's in here? .20 gauge round. Well, that's good. So that means I can potentially find Sierra Madre chips. So there's a bed to sleep in. That's good. There's got to be a shotgun around here somewhere. Shotgun. Laser pistol. Well, that's not great. Oh. I'm taking everything, because I'm probably going to need it. It's really annoying that there's a laser pistol in there, and not a shotgun, because I just found a bunch of shotgun ammunition. So there's my hollow rifle. So I do have a lot of things going for me. My sneak level is very, very high. I can sneak with my Pip-Boy light on. I'm going to keep it off for now, though. Scrap electronics. Find me and we can talk. Jar of cloud residue. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's be very careful. I think we're getting close to the police station. Yeah, see, there's a red tick mark up there. Come on, buddy. Give me all these chips. I don't know what all the traps look like, so that's the big worry. Ooh. Found Dean's secret suitcases. Well, that wasn't very difficult. Okay, so now I actually have a good weapon, right? Caravan shotgun. Beat the shit out of somebody. Okay, I got a lot of weapons I can use here. So that must mark Dean's stashes. Who knows what Dean is or who he is, but yeah. Oh boy. Knife spear, what's that? Okay. Interesting. Find dog in the simplest of beasts. Actually, that says find God in the simplest of beasts. Alright.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Okay. Blow them up or disintegrate them. Chop them apart. Well, you can chop apart with this. Okay, let's take a save here. That's obviously the sign that we're about to do some combat. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get some criticals here. I am not good with melee, but... Okay, there he is. Lad's life, survival. Okay. The something is the old man's collar. That's horrifying, isn't it? My sneak level is very high. Activate hologram. What's this gonna do? No idea. Okay, so that's good. My sneak is good enough that that guy didn't notice me. Ooh. Drained microfusion cells. I can definitely turn those. Ooh, the cloud's in there. You see the cloud? Yeah, okay. Okay. There's a love sign. That's weird. Huh. Wonder who that was supposed to signify. Maybe dog? Maybe Christine? The casino is the old man's collar. That's weird. Duesta del Sol, Clinic, Town Square, Police. I just want to look in here really quick. Yep. I'm being poisoned by a toxic cloud. Okay, so we'll leave that alone for now. I'm going to go ahead and save again. It's going to be a lot of saving. Don't have to sip after everyone if you don't want to, because there's going to be a lot of it here. Excuse me. Oh, we got a guy over that way. This is interesting. Bathroom. Cloud residue. Not sure what the point of the cloud residue is right now. Other than, I think he said crafting. But I haven't seen how I can craft with it yet. I might need higher survival. Entirely possible. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like, is that a trap? Is that some like weird thingy? I don't know. Now I'm hearing that ringing. I don't know if that ringing is coming from my collar or if that's just the police station. Because I don't know if you remember, but he said like, oh, if you get too close to something, you will, or your collar will go up, or will blow up. Sorry, not go up. I'm gonna save again. Again, you don't have to take a sip for this. I just don't want to lose progress. So, apologies. Somebody's moving over here. I don't like it. Find dog in the simplest of beasts.
Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals, so you'll have to make do.
Okay. Let's try this here. Okay, so that's how that works. Vending machine code steady. Okay, so I now know how to make steady. That's cool. This is a restricted dispenser code for use in the vending machines.
Noise makes my stomach hurt.
Police pistol, heck yeah. It's amazing.
Turn the noise off.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on for now. Why in the world?
This dog in the cage, hiding downstairs.
I'm not gonna lie, even though this is very slow moving, I kind of like this so far. Probably a bit of a weirdo. It's probably not going to be fun to play through it more than once. Bonus critical damage. Yeah, let's repair that. Seems like a good weapon here.
Watching, waiting for you to try and let me go.
Yeah. Requires a key, so I cannot pick that. Okay. Well, now that we've got this opening area safe, let's go ahead and do another save here. Then we'll try and hack some PCs. Take a little hacking break. This is very tense. I can tell you right now, these installments are probably going to be shorter than other ones, so I'm probably only going to go for about an hour on each of them, because they're pretty slow and deliberate. Sierra Madre Security Network, Sinclair visit. Sinclair did the rounds again today. Glad he left his ghostly entourage at the casino. Those walking light shows makes me wonder why he's even got us on staff when they could blast us in a second. Otherwise, Sinclair runs a tight ship. Good to see in these days and times. Don't know how smart he is trying to make a resort to escape everything in the outside world, but rich guys can make it happen, even ones that have been hit hard like Sinclair has. Okay. Holding cell. Nothing much to report. Pretty quiet tonight, even from Puesta del Sol. Imagine Morris up in the casino probably has more than enough with the guests coming in tonight, poor bastard. Set up the radios so I can listen in on the gala event when it fires up, and left one out for the prisoners. If Sinclair doesn't want us to be too strict with the guests tonight, I may just toss the key in the holding cage with anyone we pick up and let them unlock the door when they sleep it off. Wow. Okay. Communications. Set up the radio room downstairs to broadcast through the speakers. Don't want to miss tonight's performance. The receiver down there is stronger than the desk radios we have up here. Okay, that's good to know. Stashed some supplies from the evidence room down there to celebrate once my shift is over. Way I figure it, the rest of the guards will be too busy to check up on me. Toss a key in a holding cell.
Hungry.
Dog, or God, or whatever your name is there a key in your holding cell? Probably not. Ooh, there's a radio through there. Okay, that's good to know. Let's check this. This is the police chief's terminal. Why would the chief sit here? I don't know. Let's see what we get. Populations, engineering, threatening, accelerates, and infestation. I'm going to go with engineering. 4 of 11. Threatening. It could be threatening. Accelerates, no. Infestation, no. Oops. Yeah, it's definitely not that. So it has to be threatening. Well done, me. Disengage contraband room lock. Okay. That's great. Prohibited items. Sinclair's prohibition list is going to be difficult to enforce and told him so. He claims we're getting an automated system that would confiscate items even the slightest bit radioactive or foreign and ship them back to the visitor's source address. Asked about items already in the villa, didn't mention the construction crew, and he dismissed it. Of course, no sooner than Sinclair gives his prohibition speech, his pal swings by the same hour asking how hard-nosed we were going to be. Told me he couldn't guarantee he could keep me supplied if I didn't treat his friends with the same respect. Prick. Security system installation. Sinclair installed a new security system for visitors coming into and out of the villa. He doesn't seem to care too much about what they do when they're inside, only that we confiscate any personal items that could be dangerous or foreign, and make sure we know who enters and who leaves. Asked him again about watching the construction crews. He said that was a villa matter. Great, that means the prick runs the show. As long as there were no more accidents among the crews, that's what he cared about. Barely tucked my flask under the desk before he showed up. He gets that disapproving look when he sees the hard stuff. And there's the flask.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
God, dog frightened me there. I forgot he's sitting there just, you know, babbling to himself. Ooh, frag grenades. Those could be useful. Brass knuckles. Super stim packs. 357 Magnum rounds. Nice. Mentats. Ooh, automatic rifle. Wow. Pays to be good at hacking and all this other stuff because this sounded like it was going to be really tough, and I guess it still could be, but I think I'm looking pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but I feel really great right now. Alright. Well, this is going to be interesting, because there is a radio in there somewhere. We heard it. Jar of cloud residue.
So hungry.
Activate electric hot plate. Oh, I'm saving. What is this gonna do? It's gonna go up. Oh, thank God. I was like, oh my God. So this is how this is like a campfire. Okay, so I need to get my survival up. So we'll do that with my next level up. That'll help. A lot of stuff here. Cosmic knife, that's cool. Oh, there we go, baby. Butter knife. Door to villa. I don't want to go outside the villa right now. That's... oh, it would take me out into that passage. I see. I see. So the basement is right there. Let's,
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
let's go this way first. I don't think there was anything to look at there. Okay, I just heard a radio. Dean's secret stash. Sierra Madre Martini. Hell yeah, Dean. I love you. I had a feeling about that. Okay, let me check something here. There we go. Okay.
Good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
So that's got to be God that just keeps... God or dog, I don't know. The super mutant is the one that's detecting me. Hello? Sierra Madre Police Network. Inventory. Got the weapons and the mines in today, along with the shotguns and the ammo, enough to defend the villa if trouble breaks out. Sinclair's taking the world situation seriously, even all the way out here, maybe more so because we're out here. Hate to think if someone got their hands on half the stuff we have stored here. Enough military ordnance here to turn the villa into a minefield. Dispenser report. Dispensers are up and running. Unlike most everything else, you've had few problems with them. I heard they'd been part of some World's Fair exhibit Sinclair had seen, so he contacted the researchers about the dispensers to see if he could use them here. Turns out dispensers do more than supply convenience items. If there's an emergency or the threat of communist attack, codes can unlock ammo and repair kits for the dispensers. Stored backups of the codes in the contraband room just in case. Alright. Ooh, Sierra Madre armor. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go with sunglasses. That looks pretty badass now. This thing is locked. Nice. C4 plastic explosive and a detonator. That's good. Cause I gotta try and blow up the really bad guys, right? Blow them up or disintegrate them, because they're tough. Oh, wow. Okay, reloading bench.
Makes the dog hurt itself.
Dog, please stop. You're freaking me out. Break scrap metal down to lead. I don't want to break down any of that. Whoa, sorry. Let's see. So I need powder. Okay. So this would make powder, but I don't want to get rid of my ammo right now. That's silly. Tool cabinet, scrap metal. Oh, vending machine code 308 rifle rounds. That's really good. I can do some good damage with that.
Help me, Master. Help me, please.
Programmer's Digest. Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything on a shelf. Cool. Master, please help me. Dean's stash. It's so funny. It's like the most obvious thing in the world. Yeah, that's my stash. Okay, now my collar beeps when I go out here, so I'm going to be very, very careful. Let's do a save, and I'm actually taking a sip on this one. This whole installment may just be trying to get Dog out of his cell, because I'm taking my time. Oh no.
Master, help me. Master, help me, please.
Can I damage this? Okay, I can. What ones are shielded then? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Meant to do that. That was really nasty that those were right there. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of some shit I don't need. I'll keep all the weapons and stuff that I found so far. You know, no reason not to. But I am going to get rid of... I don't need eyeglasses. I don't need tinted reading glasses. You know, that's just stupid. Okay, so this is the jail cells, it looks like. Nothing going on in this one. Probably not going to be anything in any of them, to be honest. Dog helps those who help themselves. Well, that's mean. Left some water there for the prisoner. Ow. Do you have anything? Oh, vodka. That's weird. This cell's locked. Oh, I hate when we go to the left here. There we go. Hey, buddy, you can reach that water now. La Fantoma. Why would he have binoculars and 20 gauge rounds in here? That is very strange. This will help you see the water better, buddy. Oop. Weapon repair kit, that's pretty nice. I probably don't need all these, what do you call them? I'm gonna put all this stuff, no, well, not all of it. There's certain things that I know I can use to make, I don't need a large burned book. Those are pretty heavy. I'll hold them for now. I'll keep the cigarettes. Yeah, I'll keep all that. I'm not going to take earnings clipboards, though. That's just stupid. Absinthe. Very strange. Okay. Well, with that, I think it's time to head to the basement. Oh boy. Just heard a radio.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Dog is watching? Well, this is horrifying. Dog and God? Maybe he's got a split personality thing going on? I don't know. I don't see any red tick marks. That's good. What happens here? Hang on. Okay, so that's how that works. Let's try and get this radio turned off. Oh boy. This is kind of freaky, honestly. racking my nerves. I don't think I need to sneak. I know that sounds stupid to say, like, I don't need to sneak. I think the alcohol is for health. How much? Sorry. How much does this weigh? All this alcohol. Yeah, see, like, that's charisma, intelligence. It doesn't even do anything for my health. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. I'll keep the Sierra Madre Martini. That thing looks cool. But alcohol is not going to help me in this. I'm actually gonna get rid of all this crap that just weighs me down. I probably don't even want dirty water, to be honest. Yeah, let's just, I'll keep the drugs because they don't weigh anything, right? But everything else I'm saying no to. I know you can get perks that make it so alcohol can heal you. I don't really care about that, though. I think I'm going to be fine with my, you know, Phoenix, whatever it's called, Nadocyte breeder thing. Earnings clipboard. Well, well, well. One Sierra Madre chip. Love that. Okay, the radio's in there. I can hear it. I'm going to go ahead and do a hard save here. That's right, Comanche. Or whatever, I don't know.
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you, and that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart, clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and I, we can talk.
Okay. I don't even know anything you just said, really. But I will do the thing. Note added. Dog command tape. Data. This is a restricted code for use in the vending machines.
Dog, back in the cage.
Play the basement audio log on your Pip-Boy in your dog's cell. Oh boy. Dog is gonna help us, apparently. Okay, let's see what we missed in here because of that radio. Let's double check all this. Okay, I'm gonna check this. Vending machine installation. Oversaw the street side vending machines installation today, all working, mostly because the casino crew is running the show. Finally complained to the chief about the machines. They feel like a company store. We only get a few casino chips with a paycheck, so we can barely buy anything. Chief says he's not sure the chips were Sinclair's idea. Only if we had any problems with the machines, let him know immediately. Search and seizure. After another discussion with the Puesta del Sol crew, told Chief it'd be difficult to enforce the prohibition list, let alone the searches. Chief had the gala on his brain, or gala. Said Sinclair put construction of the villa more important than patting down the construction crews for liquor and chems as long as they didn't hurt anyone or each other. Got a little hot under the collar, Chief did too, told me to walk it off. This whole thing stinks. Chief's barely got time for me. Now Sinclair's turning a blind eye to things in the villa because his friend's running the show? No more parking tickets. One good thing about this assignment, no more riding parking tickets. Sinclair's laid out the streets so narrow, cars can't even come into the villa. Resources being what they are, he may not want folks to waste gas coming here. Cuts down on traffic noise, too. Chief says it's more than that. Says Sinclair wanted the villa to be reclusive. Long as I don't have to worry about double parking snobs or Christless gas hogs clogging the villa, I could care less. Should be I couldn't care less. I wonder how he expects folks to get here, though. Seems extreme, even for privacy. Okay. Well, whatever you say, bud. Alright, let's go, talk to Dog. And we should be safe. The police station is completely cleared out.
Master, help me. Master, help me. Please.
Okay, let's see what this does.
Dog, back in the cage. What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage.
So he's God
Dog
now.
knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
In super mutants, brain damage is usually the result of prolonged stealth boy usage. You have multiple personality disorders. Some trauma caused this. Let's see. You have multiple personality disorders. Some trauma caused this.
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it.
Whoa.
The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
Wow. I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where is your collar?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things. Needs to think before he eats. Chew before he swallows.
Oh no.
He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat.
Dog ate it.
Clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again. Tugging like a leash. Interesting.
Yeah, if that collar inside you is active, I didn't switch it on. How the hell did you or whoever eat one of these collars? If the collar's inside you is active, I didn't switch it on.
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner.
How the hell did you or whoever eat one of these collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full.
Wow.
Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old world tech in your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
Forget it, I had other
Of
questions.
course you do. And so do I.
Why did you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you.
Okay. If you locked him, in, what if you couldn't get out?
Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came bursting out, eating everything he could. Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch Dog spoke to me first. Got within reach. Instead, I get you.
If you weren't expecting me, who were you waiting for?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
Why do you say I'm the same as the old man?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
This old man, what do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure, and madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty, and scorched by the sun.
The big empty. Scorched by the sun?
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. Was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
What is he doing here?
Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
So you're the one who knows how I got to the villa.
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
You brought me here to the villa.
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
Okay. Why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free, hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out?
I don't remember. Only woke up when my Pip-Boy went active.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
Wow. Forget it, I had other
Of
questions.
course you do. And so do I.
This guy talks a lot, by the way. You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that.
Why did you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you.
Okay, I feel like I already asked him all these things. Yeah, why is it saying I haven't?
Of course.
These radios, were you using them for signal interference?
They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying.
Yeah.
So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
No, I could hear. You're blocking the eavesdropping with the alarm outside, too. Nice.
Very good. Yes, it's another layer of white noise to ensure privacy. Unfortunately, it's also acted as a dinner bell for the residents. As long as the holographic greeter outside is active, however, I can get by them. The holograms fascinate them. Ghost worship, perhaps.
Okay, so I was kind of right to turn that one hologram on. Let's see. I need to get you out of there. I've done all these. I don't know why they're highlighted. I'm just going to do a quick one of these here. So you know the way back.
The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave. Try to disobey. And your collar ends the journey faster than you can say, begin again. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. I can find the way back. If back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home.
Oh boy. So why did you bring me here?
Me?
Yeah, see... I need to get you out of there.
No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
If you don't come with me, he'll set off our collars, yours and mine.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer.
You just went inside of him by choice, you moron. I want my freedom too. You think I like having this collar on me?
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then, they realized they could get inside the Sierra Madre. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go, just like the old man. So you say you want your freedom?
Yes.
No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn.
Sounds like Dog might be more willing to get out of the cage than you.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
So Dog could just open the door at any time?
Yes, but Dog doesn't know that. We don't share everything. Sometimes it's a blessing. Sometimes it causes difficulties. Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you on that side of the cage. Now, you go fetch. Find your master. Bring him here so we can talk.
How do I do this? I could just tell Dog he has the key. Something tells me I could walk Dog through unlocking a door. I could just tell Dog he has the key.
Yes, you could. And once he was out, all starving and hungry, what do you think he would do then? Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight. He'll tear you apart. He won't care if it kills you both.
If he hears the old man's voice, he'll do what the old man says.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
The old man's voice is on my Pip-Boy, just like yours.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. End you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Calm down, follow me willingly, and I won't do it.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every one of your limbs to splinters and leave you here. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal, forever out of reach as you die.
What do I do here? I can't convince you I'm not here for the Sierra Madre or the old man, so I'll prove it. I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing it. Goodbye, whoever you are. I'm going to let Dog out of his cage. Man. This guy's a bit more level-headed. Dog is dangerous. I want to do this. I can't convince you I'm not here for the Sierra Madre or the old man, so I'll prove it.
Prove it? How? Words are worthless.
I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing it.
No. No, you're not. Even though Dog's more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like Dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, this shell is difficult to fight in.
What do you mean?
The inhabitants of the villa, they are difficult to kill. They need to be chopped apart, hacked on the ground, disintegrated if you can. They are difficult to kill, but not to devour. And Dog is always hungry. If he is with you when they fall, he will fall on them, end them. If I am with you, fighting will be far more difficult.
In that case, I will bring him along. I don't need you.
And so, greed, practical or otherwise, has its day. Although it may not matter. I suspect the Sierra Madre will be reward enough for ones like you.
Play the Elijah audio tape.
Master, the Dog not hear you come in. Too hungry now. At cage door. Master, Dog is listening. Now you are close, and he can hear you over hunger.
Now that you're awake, Master wants you to listen, dog.
Master, Dog is here. What does Master want?
I need your obedience. First, I'm going to show you a trick.
Does Master want Dog to fetch someone? Dog will hunt down whoever you want. Bring them here.
Reach around to the chain on your neck. See if you can find a key.
Dog doesn't have a... Here it is. Dog didn't know it was there. How did it get there?
Just give me the key. You want out of the cage, don't you?
Yes, Master. Master sounds different. Quieter. Master, Dog doesn't want to be in the cage anymore. Dog will be good this time. Dog promises.
Excellent. Fine, let's go. Follow me.
Yes, Master. Dog waited a long time. Brought you many people. Dog will follow.
Cool. Dog has given you the benefit of his ravenous hunger. Ghost people are difficult to kill unless dismembered or disintegrated. If Dog is in the party, however, Dog will devour them, preventing them from getting back up. Awesome. Hell yeah, Dog. Find caller 8. Dog.
Where is Master? Did he go away? Dog will be good this time.
Dog will be good. Alright, 15 skill points, so we're up to survival 30, which I think is good. Right, Dog. Can I talk to you? Yeah. He doesn't need a stim pack, he's fine.
You are the nice voice, kind to Dog.
Yeah.
You keep the other voice quiet.
Heck yeah. I had questions for you, Dog.
Yes, Master.
Can you tell me how you got to the Sierra Madre?
Here, followed voice in air, then here. Here as long as can remember. Don't like this place. Hard to find things to eat sometimes.
That's
Better
fair.
than the cage. Dog doesn't like being locked up. Voice in air didn't say anything about a cage and nothing to eat.
Voice in the air?
Dog hears many voices. One in air, the other one, and Master. Master is the nicest. Gets me mad sometimes, but lets Dog feed. Master was quiet for a long time until Dog heard him on your arm. Did you eat him? Dog gets hungry too. Being hungry makes the voice mad.
Yeah, so the voice has got to be, God. I want to hear more about the Master.
He takes care of Dog. He tells Dog what to do. Told Dog to come here, put collars on people.
Damn.
Sometimes people fight. Dog holds them until they go quiet. Don't make any noise. If collars don't fit or go too quiet, find others for Master. Master makes the other voice go away. The other voice hates Master. Dog can feel it. Master's voice is like pain. Protects Dog.
Alright. Where's your collar, Dog?
Lost it. Got hungry. Made the other voice mad. Madder than it ever was. Mad enough to lock Dog up.
What is the other voice?
Other voice. Don't wake him up. When voice wakes up, Dog goes to sleep and voice climbs up in Dog's head. The voice puts Dog in places. Puts him in cages. Locks him in.
Yeah. Do you know how to wake him up?
Sometimes when Dog gets tired, or eats too much, gets full. Sometimes when Dog goes to the cage, then voice wakes up. The voice locks Dog in when it comes up, always trying to keep Dog from food. Voice did it at the cage where you found me. Then Master came.
Okay. I had other questions for
Too
you.
much talking makes Dog's head hurt. Getting hungry.
Did you bring me here?
Dog fetches. Dragged you here. Dog thinks. You're not
don't struggle like others. Trap makes you sleep, make your voice go to cage. Dog doing what he was told. Try to catch as many as he can eat the others. No eat you, though. Master talk through you, like voice inside dog. Dog missed hearing Master. Not hear Master for a long time.
Nice. Do you know the way back, dog?
Might find way back if Master lets you go. If he not want you to go, he makes head red spray. Then dog has to find another one.
Yep.
Leave. Go through gate. Walk. Hard to find way. Dog can do it. Too hard for most to come here. Why so quiet in streets?
Could I find my way back?
Maybe. Not sure you could find way back once leave. Dog has to smell and hunt for path back here sometimes. Cloud keep moving. It okay. No one ever leave except dog. And dog not want to leave. You here until Master lets you go.
Okay. Other
Too
questions?
much talking makes dog's head hurt. Getting hungry.
Can you tell me about the other voice inside you?
Don't know where other voice come from. Wish would go away. Always trying to stop dog, caging dog. Voice started talking not long ago, dog think. Was always there. Would start talking when Master showed up. Making dog sleep, go to cage. Voice hates Master. It okay. Voice always hide when Master around. Go quiet. Watch Master as he does things. Voice scared of Master, dog thinks.
The master sounds like he treats you well.
Master always feed dog if not in cage. Master lets dog do what dog wants. Not like other voice in cage. Always mad with dog, shouting at him.
More questions?
Too much talking makes dog's head hurt. Getting hungry.
I think there was only one more. Yeah. Those scars on your body, where did you get them?
Hurt self. Hurt makes the voice go away. It doesn't like pain.
Okay.
Dog doesn't like pain either, but keeps a voice quiet, so dog will hurt self until voice dies. Dog hurt self enough, voice go away, never come back.
Dang. Is that why you have a bear trap locked on your arm?
Dog put his hand in it, hurts. Made the voice go away, now can't get it off. Don't want it off, hurt keeps voice sleeping, bleeding.
Dang.
It also keeps others quiet too. Dog hits them with metal bear teeth until their voices stop. Makes Master's voice come back.
I actually like dog a lot.
Don't know.
Hang on, I just want to see what this other option was. Hang on.
Master all.
Where does the voice come from? Had other questions. Okay. That's enough for now, dog. Alright. Well, that was a lot of talking. I would say I apologize for that, but at the same time, there's just a lot of talking in this game. Or, sorry, this DLC I've noticed. Well, let's go ahead and leave the police station.
Don't like this place. Want to go back to the base.
Ghost Trapper. These guys are tough. Okay, that guy should be dead now. Oh no, he lunged forward. Oh, damn. Bear trap fist. So how does dog eat these guys? I don't know. Well, we'll leave for now. I want to head back to Elijah.
Always yell at dog. Yell at dog because it gets hungry. Can't stop it. Always need more.
So he won't sneak with me. Okay, that's interesting. Well, let's do the hard save here, and we'll call it an installment. Now that we're kind of away from those dudes. Alright. Well, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope this ends up being an interesting DLC to watch. I actually enjoy it so far. Okay, dog, we get it. But yeah, I enjoy playing it so far, so I hope you enjoy watching it. I definitely like taking my time when playing games, and I do love being sneaky and methodical. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun so far. I can see why it's hard, quote unquote. There's a lot of weird mechanics to it, but this hasn't been bad at all. And it also helps that I am level like 36 or 37. I was very thorough in the base game. So yeah, this should be a good DLC. Next installment will be this coming Tuesday. I'm going to try and do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from now on. I'm going to try and do 3 installments per week. And then also, this next coming weekend, I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, so I may do some bonus installments then. So we will see what happens. But yeah, I hope you join me for those. I hope you're looking forward to them and the rest of this DLC. And until that time, take care of yourselves, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and for your support. And bye for now.